Hello, my friends. Today is July the 30th, and this is a psychic reading for you if this is your birth date. This is a four-card pull to cover the year to follow. I do psychic readings and healing work for nearly 40 years now. Check out my credits. I do a lot of psychic readings via the internet, one-on-one personal. Look me up. This is a four-card reading to cover the year to follow, a lens card to look at, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. This can be anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes long. Bear with me. If you're really interested, stick with me. All right. This is the lens card for the year. Thanatos or Thanatos. I'm not exactly sure of the pronunciation. Sorry. But it's Thanatos or Thanatos is... Oh, those gradual things that we let go of, those things that we let go of and keep letting go of throughout our life as we change, as we lose things, as we gain things, as we move through things, as we develop friendships and then maybe let them go, as we develop love and then maybe let it go, as we develop talents and then have to let them go, as we work our body and then have to let our bodies go. And it's all about those things that make us realize death happens. And the death is the final arbitrator of this particular piece of staying in this particular body. So this is the recognition that comes with great awareness and often comes with a great development of compassion for the fact that we are all undergoing change and more change, and that the only ever present piece of it is change. The only thing that's for sure is change, and that we have to keep letting go and we have to keep moving forward at the same time, and we can't hold on to the things that we didn't get and the things that we lost and the things that we can't have. And it's always about letting go and then adding in, and taking what we know and taking what works and keep moving forward and keep adding more positive things to it and keep letting go, including things that don't really work for us anymore, the skins that don't fit, the words that don't fit, the thoughts that don't fit, the abilities, not abilities, but the challenges that don't fit, that we don't really have to put so much energy into them anymore. These are all about teaching us about death in its most realistic form, that we have to accept that things change, the death of things. So what is your particular challenge? Seven of Pentacles. The challenge seems to be around money, seems to be around, the physical abilities, the physical identities, the realities of what you have created, the reality of what you are chasing, in the sense of, do you need money? Do you need power? Do you even need fame? You're chasing that and creating it. But this is mostly about money and resources, and I think body availability and the physical realities of everyday life. And the seven is a hardship number. It's an authoritarian number. It's a Saturn number. It's a father number. It's kind of a retraction number. It's saying, you need to look at this. You need to think about this. And maybe you don't need to do this. And there's kind of a large sense of take care of what you're doing right now, because maybe with the Seven of Pentacles in particular, maybe you're overextending yourself this year. Maybe you're pushing too hard to get your money, to make the bills met, to make the ends meet. You're pushing your body, you're pushing your resources, you're pushing your physical boundaries. You're working really hard, and maybe you're working too hard. And so the seven is often about letting go of something. Letting go of something. Here it is, that death. Letting go of something that's no longer serving you, that's not working as well as it should. There are other things that you need to take care of and take out care of better and more and deeper. And if you have all these things going on that you're trying to accomplish, then your energy is spread too thin, your body has worked too hard, your resources are depleted too fast, and your whole sense of your physical reality is can be very fear-based, it can be very exhausted-based, it can be very depressed-based. So this is a card that says, why are you reluctant to let go of something that you need to let go of? It is a loss, it is a giving up, it is a surrender, it is a death, yes. But it might be one of those things that you really need to face in order for the rest of what you're doing to thrive. And don't you want to thrive overall? Wouldn't you rather be thriving than stuck in this kind of mess that you feel like you're in, and a frustration and a push and a overwork and a overwhelm, quite possibly. So what can you let go of? What can you let go of? Maybe you don't even know what you can let go of. Maybe you just need to, stop your body for a minute and shut off your mind for a minute. Here's your action card, frog. Jump into the water, jump into a pool, jump into a hot tub, jump into something that gives your body some relief, some comfort, some ease. Get a massage, go for a hike, get out in nature, do some emotional sharing work with somebody. Don't just sit in your own head. Don't just sit in your own body working away. You gotta to develop compassion for yourself. Sometimes it really makes you talk about what is honestly going on underneath you with somebody else, and in that is there a healing that occurs. And a frog is all about healing. It's about doing whatever you need to do to heal yourself, to give yourself some peace, to give yourself some relaxation, to give yourself some ease, to heal some old wounds that might be stopping you. This might be about doing some kind of dynamic that explores for you, why do you push so hard? Why are you what are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to prove it to? Why do you push so hard that you forget your body? Why are you pushing so hard that you forget that you have, a right to sing and dance and play and have joy and have pleasure in your life? Sure, work hard, that gets you somewhere, that teaches you a lot of things. But, you have a whole body. And the frog says you have a whole body. Remember your sensual part of yourself, your happy part of yourself in your body, those pieces that are fed in your body by giving them things that really feed them and touch them and move them, calming your emotions and bringing safety to your inner child, and going to places that really speak and bring joy to your feet and your heart, and doing things that are different than what you're always doing, getting out of your own rut, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own mind that might be stuck in things, and doing things that break up that rut that we get into, and letting, here it is, that you have to let something die. What do you need to let die? I don't know. But because you got to face yourself, and you got to listen to yourself, and you got to find some peace and some joy in yourself, so that you can really say, I forgot what it meant to relax. I forgot what it meant to have fun. I forgot what it meant to connect on a deep level with other people in some kind of communion. I forgot all those things that feed me. I'm not the only one that has to feed me. I'm not the only one that has to, push at things. I mean, I'm not the only one. We all do it. But I don't have to push at things. I can open myself up and trust the universe more. Here's the synopsis card. Trusting the universe more. Giving yourself time to recognize that everything you do and think and be can be in harmony with the universe, or can be discordant with the universe. So what are you wanting to do? How do you want to keep allowing change to happen, Thanatos? How do you want to keep getting out of ruts that put your body and your mind and your soul in a hard place? How do you want to keep feeding yourself and healing yourself and loving yourself and singing and dancing and making the music of the celestial spheres come out of your heart and your soul and your being? So, pick up a guitar, pick up a drum, go out in nature, go for a hike, get something to relax you, and then you'll be able to make a clearer choice of what you want to let go of, because something needs to be let go of this year, something that you're just working too hard at, and it's draining your energy, and it's taking your resources, and it's making you feel crappy. So Choose to not feel crappy. Choose to do things that don't make you feel crappy. Open yourself up. And dance. Oh,